Here's an example of how using the discount rate tool can help you with midweek occupancy. Let's take a look at our listing, titled Our Test Listing here. The problem we currently face is that we're having a hard time getting people in during midweeks. We're doing a great job at attracting people on the weekends, but it's those off days we're having a problem with. So let's go back to the state of Mississippi and have a look at some of those days. If we look at the 11th, we'll see that we're not ranking first on the days that we're having a hard time getting occupancy, which basically means people aren't seeing us as often as they could. We would like to control this space and rank above the competition listing on those days. We'd also like to create an incentive that encourages people to come visit our establishment on off days, days that are not as convenient as the weekend. So let's go into our listing and edit it. Let's go ahead and add a discount rate from the 11th to the 14th. And since the person above me was offering a 10% discount, let's just offer an 11% and see if that works. For the next week, let's try a different style. Create sort of a cascading discount effect. We'll start on the 18th. We'll go through the 20th. And let's say we'll offer a discount of 15%. Well, on the Thursday following the 20th, that's not quite as important to me on the 21st. That's because I've already got people rented through the upcoming weekend, and this is just a single night. And so, as much as I'd love to have somebody in there, I'm not willing to discount it too much to get somebody in there. So let's say I'll offer a 3% discount. Let's go back to the state of Mississippi and see how things have changed. Nothing's happened for today, because by default, it goes to today's date, which is June 7th. If we have a look at the 11th, you'll now see that we are ranking above competition listing, and currently number one in the state of Mississippi. This will remain true across all of these filters. So if we filter down to the cities, to the regions, bedrooms, baths, it will sort listings by the discount percent being offered for that day. This is great. That means more people are going to be seeing our listing now on these off days. We're also now offering a discount. Our listing is now being offered for $267 a night, or an 11% discount, which creates an incentive for people to visit our establishment during those days. You'll see that this is going to be the case throughout the entire week. We remain 1% greater than our competition listing. On Thursday, our competition listing is using the cascading discount, and they've gone down to only 5%, so we're quite a bit higher now on that day. Let's have a look at the next week. We're offering the 15% discount this week, so we're much higher now. This is great. That'll be the case for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But what about that Thursday? Oh, as you can see, our 3% wasn't enough to beat the 5% on the competition listing, so we're no longer ranked number one on that day. This is an example of how you can control the visibility of your listing and create an incentive for people to visit your establishment to increase midweek occupancy rates.